I have been trying to get to this video for I don't know how long. Like, I saw that it was there when it was just like hours old, and I'm just getting to it now. For shame, me. For shame. Hello wonderful humans of the internet, how are we? My name is Sam Scott-Thorne and I'm a vocal coach based in Glasgow. Now if you'd like to meet and explore your voice a little more, you can find me on sstvocals.com. You can also find me on Patreon and various other social media platforms, and I'll put the handles down below and over there. Now if you'd like to consider becoming a patron, you have access to things like early release of reactions, you can fast track reactions, become a reaction, there's special roles on my Discord server, and you have access to all sorts of bonus content, like my Vocal Anatomy 101 series where we learn how the voice works, so consider becoming a patron and help shape my channel. Okay, Dimash Kudaibergen has come out with a new video called Love's Not Over Yet. It's 7 minutes long, so I'm assuming it's one of these cinematic journeys he's going on recently, so be prepared. I'm going to talk about the video, I'm going to talk about the vocals. I will more than likely get distracted by the plot, because that's just what happens. Also, you might not know this, but Dimash is looking at me right now from my desk. Look at this! Look at this. Somebody very special got me this. And I kind of want to turn it into like a pillow or cushion. It's the tiny, tiny one. So anyway, yeah, me and Dimash. Maybe I should just tuck him in. Did that look weird? It probably does look weird. Me and Dimash, as long as he can hang on here, are going to watch this music video. So let's just go and do it. It is cinema. Cinema. What is going on here? Dimash, are you late? Why did you set your alarm for that time if it makes you late? Or are you just excited? Going to school? Baby Dimash? Is it Baby Dimash? It might be. That lady had kind of like an Indian accent, so I don't know what's going on. Is this the love interest? Puppy love. Oh, cute. Tell her how you feel. Oh, he draws her too. It's a good picture. Shakespeare in the background. There is so much going on here, right? It's obviously a love story. Love's not over yet. Love hasn't even started yet. She's the new classmate.
Gone is the spring and the long summer days. Cold has set in now that you've gone away.
There's a lot of Dimash stuff at the moment, or the stuff that I'm hearing anyway, where he goes into this super aspirate place. That's where more air comes through the folds than normal, but almost kind of verges on like a whisper that just creaks onto a pitch. It is so delicate, so gorgeous. What a way to start a song. When you've got a voice as big as Dimash's, to even pare it back that far is a skill in and of itself. Why is he on an aeroplane though? An aeroplane with all the lights off. What's going on?
Retracing my steps, wondering where I went wrong. I'm haunted by the words I didn't say.
That lovely little kind of dip into that super sad sounding chord progression. Oh, absolutely delightful. Now, I hate bullies, so that's one thing. There was like 5 of them against one, possibly baby Dimash. But also, why were 5 students allowed to be in a classroom by themselves? Where's the teacher? Where are you, teacher? So kind of the blame is on the teacher there. Because if I was their teacher, that would not have happened. Ripping up a picture. Brats.
Searching for light, only shadows remain. Day fades to night, nothing eases the pain.
That little flutter up. Oh, he's so good. Oh, some of these little creaks and cries are turning onto this phrase as well. It's such an emotional vocal delivery. This is absolutely stunning. I'm going between like relaxing into this gorgeous vocal and almost being taken away, and then I'm so invested in dealing with these bullies. I'm going to like rage, joy, rage, joy. There's a whole thing going on in my head right now. Who starts a school and on day 1 just gets randomly picked on by bullies? Where are the hall monitors? Where are they? Understand this is all for like dramatization, but still, come on now.
Loved you like fire, but I buried the flames. I never had the courage to explain. Each time I close my eyes, I see you here with me. I would give it all to hold you near to me.
That is stunning. That really rich low part into this lovely climb into that really powerful higher place sound. Oh my days. Do you know what it reminds me of a little bit is the start of Final Fantasy. Which one? I think Final Fantasy 7. Ba 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 ba. Like it kind of does that same climb. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, Dimash, you fell. Put back. This is the weirdest video I've done in a long time. Absolutely stunning, and I'm glad he stuck up for himself, even though he got caught in the face by one of those evil children who are doing a wonderful job acting as horrible children. I'm sure they're lovely in real life.
You're always just beyond my reach, but how my arms are aching to embrace you, to gather you inside them and erase all the hurt, the regret for our son hasn't said. I believe love's not over yet.
Oh, okay. We've just done a whole lot of living there. A lot of living and a lot of movement musically. So as you move through his life, I felt like that song was pulled in so many directions that I was not expecting. It's such an interesting structure. It's gorgeous. This might be my favourite Dimash song. It is really touching me. It's just the blend of the vulnerability and that really slight light sound with these more powerful moments. I'm sure we're going to get more powerful as time goes on, but for what he's doing just now, it just has this little kind of echo of power that's coming through. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Give me your hand and I'll never let go. Words that I should have confessed long ago. I love you forever until my dying breath.
The alternation between vibrato and just a clean straight note is really clever and it's really effective. So in one line you've got ah, and the next you've got ah. It just adds movement and then a kind of a pause. It's like a breath almost. It is really, really, really beautiful. Another thing I'm going to say, I wouldn't have known this had I not seen him live, but he apparently gets loads of people pressurizing him to get married and to have a family and all that jazz, and he's just not wanting to do that yet, which is fair dues. This ain't going to do you no favours, Dimash. You show this to the people that have been pestering you about settling down, and they're going to run with this. You've basically given them a pamphlet for what it's going to look like, and it looks delightful. It's probably going to be sad at the end, though. I've got a horrible feeling this is going to be like Up.
I'll never be afraid to let it show. Each time I close my eyes, I see you're here with me. I will give it all to hold you near to me, and you're always just beyond my reach.
That really sound, the pressed kind of nature of it. It sounds like his tongue is really quite far back in his mouth. A compressed tongue was an old style thing that opera singers used to do. I'm not so sure that he's doing that. He might be just making that sound with a little bit more kind of oral twang and a tiny bit of compression. It has a bit of a smoother quality than what you usually hear when there's a full-on compressed tongue. But it's so buttery, so delicious. Oh, this man.
But how my arms are hanging to embrace you, to gather you inside them and the rest all the hurt, the regret for our song are sincere. I believe love's not over yet.
That little kind of just lift off of that really smooth sound goes aspirate into a little bit more of a clean sound off of that clean sound. He does things vocally that I feel people might miss, but the quality that it just adds is insane. It's like good tailoring. You know, some of the stuff you don't even see, but it makes all the difference. I say that like I've got anything that's fully tailored. I don't. But I've heard about it. This is sad. So he's basically becoming estranged from his family because he's too busy being a manager of what looks like a building firm. I don't know why he chose that, but I suppose because it's like a high pressure job or something. I don't know. Dimash, go back to your family. Unless it's on a plane that nobody is on. If you just get on a plane and expect it to fly to where you need to go, you're going to be upset. Maybe that's what he did. He just got into an empty plane. I don't know.
Will this be our story's ending? Or is it a new beginning? I could be your prince, your hero, your romance. You hold our destiny inside your head.
That is just showing off now. I mean, he uses so much voice, just in general. That low end, my favourite, I make no secrets about that. I think his low range sounds so much nicer than his high range. I know that so many people love a high range because it's like the upper kind of limits of the human voice. I understand that. I think it's impressive and I think it sounds great. For me personally, I just love a buttery, deep sounding voice. And for him to just have both, and he can just kind of jump from one to the other within the space of like 6 notes is just insane to me. Absolutely insane. I feel like we're getting to know the wife a little bit more as well. Clearly, she is so into tulips that she's buying a book on just tulips. I didn't even know such a thing could be made. I didn't know there was that much information about tulips. But there clearly is. Not the most usual of interests, but go with it. Maybe she started at gardening and just got hyper specific as she went through. I don't know, but there we are. No. No. I know you're saying everything's okay. I don't believe you at all. No.
Each time I close my eyes, I see you here with me. I would give it all to hold you near to me. Yet you always just beyond my reach.
I've got to be honest with you, I can't hear a thing that he's doing now. I am so concerned. I'm so concerned. Please do not let the reason he's standing on an empty plane be a metaphor because a plane was the reason that he doesn't have a family anymore. I'm just kidding. I can hear the vocal, but I can't tell you anything about it. I'm too distracted. I told you this would happen. That's why I watch live videos instead of music videos, because I just talk about the music videos. I look like I'm eating at a Dimash themed restaurant, don't I? Well, he does. He serves, so there's that. Shut up, Sam. Let's keep going.
But for my arms I get to embrace you together you inside them that erase all their hurt, their regret or sorrow. As it said, I believe love's not over.
Oh, you did not just do that to me. I'm nearly crying. Oh, a Dimash. You're lucky I love you because I hate you for doing that to me. That was horrible. I just think about my kid and her teddy bear. I don't know. There's... Don't do that. Anyway, the end of that was absolutely gorgeous. There's a thing that Dimash sometimes does at the ends of his songs where he has a really long sustained note, he adds vibrato in, he adds a little bit of crescendo, a little bit of diminuendo, that's like more volume and less volume, wherever your middle point is. And he just smashed it. Wow. When is part 2 coming out? Because I have got to know what happens to this family. This fake family that Dimash has. If something bad happens to fake Dimash's family, I suggest we riot in the streets. Anyway, that was incredible. So I guess we're just going to have to wait for part 2. And I'm not going to wait a week or 2 weeks or however long it was to see it. I'm going to do it as soon as it drops. So let me know when that happens. If it's already happened, then I'm already late. Anyway, if you liked that reaction, please give it a like and a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more from me, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and anytime I have new content, you'll be the first to know. I don't know how to buy this one, but I am just too stressed to even think of one. So all I'm going to say is get part 2 out. Also, there's a microphone behind here. I'm not talking into my plant. And I'll see you soon. Be good to one another. Hold your families. Give them a hug because you never know. We'll just leave it at that. Love you very much. Bye.